David.
Stephen, you always get that funny smile like that.
I just want to check my mic so that it's on. It's all good. You've not got your red light on or anything like that? Your red light, ooh.
Green light's on.
Green light.
It's nice we do that when we're recording.
It is, yeah. Episode number...
God, no, you say it.
16.
Well done.
Can you believe we've done 16 episodes?
Yeah, I know.
16! Like, we've been talking for 16 times.
Solid 16 hours.
More than that.
Oh, we do more than that anyway. But what's coming out Friday? Influencer father figures.
Yeah.
Of father figures, yeah, that's
I
right.
don't know if it's father figures.
Influence of fathers?
I don't know.
Influence of fathers.
Fucking hell.
Seems really high up the camera.
High up. It's alright, it's all good.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
You've lost a bit of meat there, haven't you,
I have
boy?
lost a bit of meat there.
A bit of meat round the old fucking... You've gone from like a monster truck tyre to a small tractor tyre.
Okay,
It's a compliment.
No,
in
I'm
there.
happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
It's a compliment.
I did also very briefly catch a glimpse of my penis this morning as well, for the first time in lots of years.
Was it up or down at the time?
Well, I think it was on its way down. That's why I only caught a glimpse. It was. It's like, don't go,
Please don't go.
Jack. Yeah, it's not called Jack, by the way. But
Have you got a name for your penis?
I haven't. Have you?
No, I actually haven't. I would say.
I reckon you have. It's probably like, I bet it's a really shit name, like
Big Dave.
Prince. Something like that. Prince.
Well, I'm the king, and that's the prince.
Yeah.
Prince Dave.
Might have been like Mickey or something like that.
Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey
Big Eyes.
Big Eye.
Mickey Big Eye. Yeah. Anyway.
So today,
Yeah.
what are we doing today?
You tell me, David.
Euthanasia, Stephen.
We're actually going to do it because I feel like
No,
wasn't
I
ready
don't
for
need
that.
to. What you want to?
I don't feel like I'm ready for that.
Are you not saying your goodbyes?
I've not, but yeah.
And what triggered? Because I wanted to do this one, and
Yeah.
what triggered it was I saw a. So I wanted to talk about it anyway for a while because I got quite. Well, we'll discuss it as we go along. But there was a TikTok video, and tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Anthony McPartland. That's what you look
I
like.
think it's fart, not part.
McFartland.
Oh, maybe that doesn't sound right.
No, it's McPartland.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ant.
Why are you picking those for?
Why not?
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, bruv.
And it was this woman, she's been interviewed, well, I don't know, 60s, and it said...
She's in her 60s, or the interview was in the 60s?
She's in her 60s,
Right,
the lady that's been interviewed. And it said, what are you going to be doing on May the 22nd? She said, I'm going to be getting up in the morning. And I told Fee the story and I started getting upset. I'm going to get up and eat loads of chocolates. I'm a chocoholic. You think there's a punchline to this by your face? It looks like you think this is loaded.
No, is it? It's
You
not.
look
It's
just like
a story.
Max then.
Oh, don't say that.
And why?
I don't know. Sorry, Max.
Yeah, fucking hell. Oh, don't look like my son. Wow. Jesus.
So she's got up to
So
get loads of chocolate on the 22nd of May?
22nd of May. So
Yeah.
what are you going to do? And she said, I'm going to get my closest friends and family and go down the beach and just enjoy their company, and we're going to do X, Y and Z, and then I'm going to take the final dose of medicine and I'll die.
In this country?
No, it's not in this country. Isn't it it's something in Scotland? It's been made legal or something? I've probably just made up. I'm sure there was something that happened in Scotland. Switzerland?
Yeah, Switzerland. It's totally legit.
Yeah, totally legit.
Yeah.
And-
Just because you mentioned Scotland, I just want to do a quick shout out to Lorraine Kelly. I saw her on GMB this morning. 40 years.
40 years
in television.
She's looking good.
Yeah,
Come on,
and
fair's
she's got
fair.
humble
Has she?
bringings up. She was saying from a wee hamlet in Glasgow. That's my best. Sorry, Lorraine. Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
So we've gone from euthanasia, someone talking about
Lorraine Kelly.
GMTV, GMB.
That GMB. Yeah. Good Morning Britain.
I got holes in my socks. I meant to order new socks earlier.
We all saw them. Well, they haven't
No.
yet, but they would have saw them last week. Your socks are disgusting. Sorry, carry on.
See, and so, and she said, yeah, then she's going to take a final medicine. She's going to pass away. And she said, I've been given a gift where I can actually say goodbye to people. How many other people can actually do that?
Yeah, I never thought about that before.
Yeah, no, I didn't. And I
Because
thought,
normally just
wow.
Done.
Because we're all dying anyway. Memento mori, Stephen.
Oh, don't start that shit again. It's not fucking Harry Potter club.
I
Jesus.
don't like Harry Potter. I like the last Harry Potter one.
Sorry, I was just checking the time.
No, you fucking weren't. Who's in your house? There's a dog cam.
Yeah, it's looks
Rhea
like
walking around on all fours.
it is Rhea. Yeah, Rhea. She's got some pink Crocs at the moment, slipper Crocs.
You can actually see her as well.
Yeah.
Can you show? Can you show? I won't be able to see that, you knobhead.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. Can you see that?
It's a bit blurry. Yeah, you'd be able to sort of see that, yeah.
If they even care.
No.
Obviously.
She's not naked, is she?
Sadly not. No. Sadly not. But
So, yeah, this lady, and I thought, and it really, I thought it was quite profound. I thought when she said about, you know, she's been given a gift that she's able to do that, say goodbye to people. Oh, that was amazing. What an amazing gift to have.
yeah, because because normally you just go. I mean, there are certain occasions, aren't there, when you're kind of like, you know, what? No? Well, okay. Where you just go, oh, I'm going to die.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like when you're
that
passing.
doesn't sound now
Yeah,
like
when
I'm being secure.
yeah. Like when you're
sincere.
passing away and you know yeah, I suppose she looked in relatively good health. Obviously, she's incredibly poorly.
What was wrong with her?
Not
What
sure,
do you
some
think
sort
you
of
said?
terminal illness.
Okay.
Yeah, she had a terminal. She's got a terminal. And I'm not laughing about the lady. I'm laughing that I didn't even. I don't think I said at the start.
No,
She's got
you didn't.
terminal illness.
You just were like, she's basically, all I got from that was that she's going to get up on the 22nd of May, go and eat some chocolate, then head off down the beach with her family and kill herself.
Yeah. And there was a chap in years back.
Where's that?
Was it in something like Australia? I can't remember exactly. And he was having such bad depression that he just wanted to die. That was it. And he wanted to have the right to pass away on his own terms. And he was denied it, and then he killed himself anyway. This is my stance on it.
Go on.
I don't know why it needs to be legally binding, why you can't kill yourself. To be euthanized then. I've no idea why someone can tell me that I'm not allowed to die. Because if I've got a terminal illness and it's like, you know, I'll be suffering till the end, and you're like, actually, I don't really want to suffer. I want to make sure I go out in a blaze of glory, like this lady's eating chocolate and like having the best time she can. Why is it that things, like she's obviously, I've not shared, it'd be interesting to find out which country this was in, but why can't it be like in the UK where it's illegal? Why can you not be in that lady's situation? You get assessed by like 3 doctors.
Yeah.
Or 2 doctors, they sign it off, you sign it off, you're good to go.
I think it's a bit like why pregnant women. What? Why pregnant women? There isn't a lot of medication available for pregnant women, in my view, because people get things wrong. It's a bit like the death penalty, like. With
Bring
prisons,
it back.
Yeah. But the thing is, people get it wrong. And it's, you know, yes, you're saying about 3 doctors.
Sorry, so are you saying like innocent people could have been killed?
Yeah.
Right, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You know,
that's fair, yeah.
No one wants to test drugs on unborn babies, you know, because the consequences are horrific. You know, like many medications have never been tested on pregnant women because how do you test that? You know, oh shit, actually turns out you can't take paracetamol because it kills the baby. Sorry. Like, you know, and it's and I get what you're saying. You get 3 doctors.
When it was COVID, AstraZeneca, they were.
Oh, we can't say that.
Can we not say that?
No, not unless.
I thought
unless you've got deep pockets.
I thought no. Let me finish for a second before I get sued.
Shout out to AstraZeneca.
No, not shout out to AstraZeneca. Didn't AstraZeneca? They've admitted that there was problems with the.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure about that?
Yeah, because I've got sent it was like an independent, as in a newspaper independent article.
Oh right, yeah. No, fair enough. Yeah, no, I didn't know.
They didn't have a problem with it then, did they?
No.
I know that's a big old kettle of fish. We could. My insides are turning over slightly. my bottom is clenching onto the seat. Poor old seat.
So and
any other pharmaceutical companies out there, we love you.
we do. Well, apart from AstraZeneca.
No, and AstraZeneca. I'm trying to
just checking. So yeah, and then you've got. So I think but the problem is if you've got 3 doctors that are saying yes, this person is definitely. But then what if someone comes up with a cure? You know, like what if
what the fuck's that got to do with it? It's your decision.
I know. And so do you appreciate the difference between someone that's got a terminal illness or matey that's feeling depressed and wants to kill himself?
Now this is interesting because on that particular, and I struggle to talk about it a little bit. I'm not going to cry.
No, don't cry.
Even though it's good for the cameras. Because on this particular, it was on Jeremy Vine, Radio 2.
Okay.
Shout out to Jeremy Vine. I wonder if we get someone just giving us a little kickback one day.
One day, I reckon if we keep doing it, you never know.
To help with Trev. Trev gives us a prompt, doesn't he?
Trev,
Usually abusing you.
Yeah.
And it was on there, and it was about should this bloke. That was the article they were talking about. Was this fella? Should he be given the right to die because he wants to die? So I was in a situation with my dad and I had to stop him from taking his own life. And that was about 15 years ago. And for quite a long time afterwards, I thought, because he literally begged me to let him go. And for a long time afterwards, I thought, should I have just let him go? Did I do the wrong thing? And actually just let him make the decision of what he wanted to do.
Was he ill?
Yeah.
Terminally?
No, it's just mental illness.
Not just, but yeah.
No, just as in like not terminal illness.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't make him like that, obviously.
No, I know.
And even now I have a little pang of like, oh shit, should I? And it goes straight away. It's just one of those little, like a little itch that's just there. But I know I made the right decision.
Yeah.
But I sometimes feel I know it's 2 slightly different. They are not slightly. They are very different cases. Someone's terminally ill, and someone that's got a mental illness. That's with the mental illness. It's like you can potentially be. What is it? Cured? Is that the right word I'm looking for? You could be.
You're not of sound mind, are you? I think that's my thought on that. You're not of sound mind to make that decision. And I think the question is, if you didn't have that, would you make the same decision? And I think that goes across the board. If you didn't have a terminal illness, would you want to end your life? If you didn't have mental health and suicidal depression and everything like that, would you want to end your life?
Well, no, but that was the whole idea of. With the terminal illness, because obviously if you didn't have it,
you wouldn't want to do it.
Then you probably wouldn't want to do it.
That's in my view. That's
Pardon me for burping.
Why you couldn't really allow it for someone with mental health.
No, I know it's quite a big.
And then
someone that's got mental illness that wants it is probably quite easy. They're quite easily. My dad would quite yeah. So I can understand. I can also understand why you could be like, no, I just need to go.
Yeah.
I just need to go because I'm causing too much pain for people.
But you're not of sound mind.
No.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's catching. There we go. So yeah, no, I totally get that. And then I think that's what, and then I used the phrase like, unfortunately, I used you shouldn't be allowed to, and I think that's the thing. Who decides? Because you start talking about people playing God, right? And I don't mean that in a religious way. I just mean as a term of phrase. What doctors would want to play God? Who would want? Would you want to be that doctor that goes?
Wouldn't mind.
You wouldn't mind?
No, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind at all. If that was someone's wish and they came in there of sound mind, that's the other thing. If someone's got a mental illness and they've got a terminal illness, but I suppose it's a stupid thing to say, really, isn't it? But no, I would do that if I was a doctor. If someone was like, and you had all the tick boxes, all the red tape to go through, and they did all the right things, said the right things, and you signed it off.
Yeah. Oh God, this is funny, isn't it? The old yawning. No, that is interesting. That is interesting. But then I also think, there's lots of different variables, isn't there? Like, because I imagine it would look like you have to wait a set amount of time first. So therefore, it might be, if you're going to die within the next 6 months, then we'll let you end your life, but you've got to wait 3 months first in case you change your mind. And then you've got that pressure of the family maybe trying to change your mind. I just think there's a massive grey area, isn't there?
Yeah, but maybe you could have, if you were going to do it, maybe you have a cooling off period.
Yeah.
30-day cooling off period where you can go back on it. If it's all signed off, you can go back on it.
See, that's where, interestingly...
And to be blunt, fuck the family.
Yeah.
I know it sounds really harsh.
Yeah.
That sounds really harsh, but it's your life.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be painful for them when they go. You're the one with the terminal illness that's going to be like a bloody cabbage, potentially, and you're fucking rotting away, and you've got tubes sticking out of you, and the family's going to be suffering even more.
Oh, but you open up a can of worms there, because not all terminal illnesses end up in you being like a cabbage and having tubes.
But you could say how many.
What are the most terminal illnesses are cancer?
I don't know.
I think that's probably that's pretty much the only terminal illness, isn't it?
You've got motor neuron.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
See, that definitely should be something. You don't want to
go on for years, can't it?
Yeah, it can be. And like old
Stephen Hawking.
I
could tell by the impression you were just about to do.
Was I going to do an impression? Was
you
I?
went like that.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't be so insulting to genius.
Yeah.
See, it should have been. It should have been someone like that. Not someone like that, but someone who's got some motor neuron disease.
Yeah. See,
You should be given the option.
But I think it almost should be an option.
Sorry?
They can live for ages.
But that's up to you if you want to fucking die.
Yeah.
Right, you're going to be sat in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. And
Stephen Hawking is a fucking brilliant example. He's an absolute brilliant example.
He can move his eyes. Can he move his eyes? Yeah, he can move. No.
Look what he did. He was one of the best guys of the time. But he was more intelligent than you and I put together, even when he was sat in a wheelchair.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr. Jones and the other millions of people that got motor neuron disease. I'm afraid you can't
end your life.
go into the system to end your life, because you might end up like Stephen Hawking and changing things for us.
Yeah. No, it's a fair point.
No, sorry, mate. You fucking suffered for the next 20 years. I do apologise.
Yeah. Yeah,
Come on.
It's a fair point.
Isn't it?
It is a fair point.
You know what? Just in case Matey breaks the world record for going the fastest in his wheelchair
Yeah.
or something. I know I'm being, but I know I'm trying to be funny, but It should be your decision.
Yeah, yeah. But then I think that the depression thing hits. I think if you were told, sorry, David, you've only got 6 months to live, then you would become depressed about that, and then all of a sudden you're like, sorry, we can't do it because you're depressed. I mean, it's unlikely you're going to be over the moon about it. Do you see what I mean? It's
well, yeah, but so then you get assessed then.
Yeah.
But
see, I've got another flip on this.
Right. Okay.
I really not believe. That's not the right word. I think it was called cryogenics. Cryogenics.
Oh, we get frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I would love to be frozen when, I think I spoke about this last night.
Your head would take some freezing.
60 years old. I'd like to be frozen for 100 years. Right. That is my wish. Hopefully.
If people thawed you out in flipping 100 years, they'll be like, what the fuck did we just used to, what did we used to like?
So, but you just got me thinking. You were talking about, oh God, this is going to sound like a joke. It's not a joke. I promise you it's not a joke, but it sounds, the minute I say it, it's going to sound like a joke. You were talking about the cooling off period. It's not a joke. But what if that's how they got around it? So you're like, okay, so you've got 6 months to live. What we're going to do, we're going to freeze you, right? And then basically for 50 years, yeah?
Okay.
Now, in 50 years' time, if we've got a cure for whatever you've got, we'll defrost you.
Totally.
And we will ask you, we'll say, hello, welcome back. We've got a cure for your motor neurons or your cancer now. Would you like it? Obviously, all your family are dead, right?
That's a good point. I didn't thought of that.
But would you like it? No? Okay, maybe they'll just defrost down to the neck. Right? No.
Just so you can have enough movement to say...
Blink twice. It's not funny. And then if not, maybe they smash you into 1,000 pieces and you're gone. That's like the
I think it's good. That's quite a good point, but...
You got best of both worlds.
Yeah, but... Okay, so you could cut out like the euthanasia part and say, oh, you want to die, what we're going to do is we'll freeze you for 100 years.
Yeah.
If there's a cure in 100 years, sign this. If not, then we just defrost you and you die or something.
Just break. They'd be frozen. You could just shatter them.
Just buried in a...
No, shatter them.
Oh.
Just shatter them.
Well, I'm just leaving the thaw out all the bits.
No, you wouldn't want. No, you wouldn't need to. There'd just be a million. I mean, you could put them under one of those things, and they'd just be completely shattered.
But that's quite a good one. If there was, but there's not.
No, but I think.
Well, there's sort of is, but isn't.
Yeah. Quick question, just off topic. What is it about being blind, right, that makes people want to walk dogs all the time?
What the fuck?
It's just a question. It occurred to me the other day.
What are you fucking talking about?
What? No,
What are you talking about?
It's just a genuine question.
The guide dogs.
Oh, yeah, no, but obviously they don't have to walk a dog, do they? They don't have.
They're not walking the fucking dog. Let's go out, little Jimmy. They need the dog to see.
Yeah, fair enough.
What the fuck?
I just didn't know, if you got blind, suddenly...
Well, you automatically get given a dog because they're like, fuck it, you can't see, you're going to walk a fucking dog.
For the rest of your life.
Are you okay?
I didn't... They'd be quite good at, offering, a dog walking service. It's just an idea. But
they need to all be like guide dogs.
No,
they cost a fortune, guide dogs.
Only one. It'd be like a sledge, wouldn't it? You have the one at the front, and then 20 down the sides, and then I'm just the ideas man. Go on.
I don't know if I've ever asked you
Probably
this before.
Not. Actually, probably you have.
This is something.
Go on. By the way.
Oh fuck me.
Happy birthday for yesterday, Alfred.
Oh, Alfredo, yeah. I just needed... The old cobblers are getting hanged up. Yeah, happy birthday. That's my son.
Not me, over there. He's watching through there.
Yeah, happy birthday. Yes, 18.
18, the big 1-8.
Big 1-8.
What does he... Do you know what he feels about euthanasia?
Don't know, but Alf would have a very good point of view on it.
And if it was you, what do you think how would he feel about you ending your life?
I think he'd be like, if that's what you want to do. Alf being Alf. So Alf's pretty sort of black and white with things.
Yeah, okay.
But there's this is something we need to talk about though another time, is if there was a black hole opened up, what would you do? Serious question, I don't know why I'm laughing.
I've got deja vu about this, genuinely. I'm not taking the mickey, because because I've got an instant reaction to that question, and that is what? Like just in the middle of the room? Which is pretty sure what I said last time when you asked that question. Like what?
Maybe I've already asked it on the podcast.
Yeah, because I kind of
We're
said,
just going to keep fucking repeating ourselves.
In the middle of the room. Like,
I would jump in.
Yeah,
I wouldn't hesitate.
We've had this conversation. Yeah.
I wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah. Okay. How big would it need to be? I suppose you wouldn't. Doesn't matter, does it?
I don't know.
Oh, did you see the aurora? Did you see that?
She's lovely, she is.
No, the pinky skies. Did you see any of that?
She? No, I didn't. Did you?
No, I was asleep.
So was I.
Yeah. Anyway, going back to euthanasia. Oh, there's obviously another angle to this that you're not considering.
Obviously.
And that follows on from what happens when we die. Because you're assuming, obviously, that people obviously want to... It may well be that when we pass and we come back, that we're still crippled.
But I don't think you're going to be thinking that, though, are you? I've got a terminal illness. There's euthanasia available. Do you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to suffer because when I come back, I'm going to be in the same position.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think you get your... We spoke about this last week, didn't we? Like, I don't think...
Last week?
Yeah. You all right?
Last week?
Yeah,
last week?
Yeah.
I think you said last week.
I don't think you come back in the same vessel.
No, I don't think. No,
that wouldn't really matter. Interesting to know what happens, though.
That's something we need to cover, and that we've got there's a few hours worth of.
I don't mean
like
I meant like to our vessels. I wonder I'm just thinking about a cancerous body that's buried in the ground.
Yeah.
What that does to the environment around it.
Oh, holy shitballs. I suppose maybe oh God, it's horrible that maybe the cancer eats up the... Does the cancer die when you die?
I don't know.
Because there's no living thing for it to live on? I don't know. It's a horrible but interesting thought.
Yeah. It's
really horrible.
What if there's an apple tree nearby?
I'm not sure.
No, interesting.
The apple tree's not going to be very happy with that, though, is it? I shouldn't think.
It's just not contagious, is it? Cancer. It's a cell thing. I don't know enough about it.
No, that's why I'm not saying very much because I don't understand.
No, I think it's a problem with the cells. But anyway, sorry.
So I believe there should be an option in some form. I cannot understand for the life of me why there isn't. I've always thought there should be. I don't. Do you know what I did? Do you say about life? People. What's the word I'm looking for? Where people get like electric chair and that.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? Jesus.
Execution.
Yeah. And then, but people have been. What the fuck's wrong with me? People have been innocent.
Yeah.
And then there's been mistakes made. When I was younger, I remember as you know, my memory's shit, but I remember having a conversation with my dad going, that murderer should just be killed.
Yeah.
The paedophiles should just kill them all, just get rid of them. And there's a case for the paedophile side, granted, but obviously if there's a murderer and it's a bit then, but people have lost their life when they're innocent. I remember saying to my dad, should just kill him. He's like, no, you can't. It's not. No, kill him. But I was blunt. But I remember Dad going, you can't play God. You can't be like that because you don't know. On some of them, you don't know the full facts, so you can't be taking someone's life.
No. But I do think that's similar to euthanasia.
I can't see how.
Because I just think, like, unless you do it, like, I know you can have like a DNR, like do not resuscitate, like when you're compos mentis and you're right.
Oh, you're...
Isn't it? But unless you did it like before you got ill. So you said, if I ever got a terminal illness, I would. But then I bet you people would want to change their mind, and this is the problem.
So I've said that before. There should be something that you can sign when you're like, if I've got a motor neurone or whatever. But there's such a varied. If I get cancer, a lot of people survive, thank goodness.
Yeah, but if you've got a terminal stage 4 cancer,
Yeah.
I want to be put down. Like, that is... I could live with that, I think, ironically not. But you know what I mean? I think...
Yeah, I can't say... I wouldn't have a problem with that. But you've got more... But not you've got a problem, but you've got an issue with having two or three doctors sign off when you're actually ill. But you're okay with when you're not ill.
Yeah, because
what happens if someone wants to overturn it and then they want to go back to it?
I think once it's written, it's written.
Well, you can't go back.
You can't go back. Not once you're ill, by the way. Not once you're ill. So I think...
Holy shit! So you're saying... So I'm not ill, and I sign something to say if I get final stages of cancer...
Yeah. And there's no cure.
You can put me down.
You
and
can
there's
put
no
me
cure.
down.
So then I get this cancer, I get it, but actually I'm like, shit, do you know what? Actually, I want to lie and suffer or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to go back on it.
No. And
but that's my right.
But it's for the same reason.
But it's my right to be... It's my life.
But it's for the same reason as to why I don't think you should be able to make that decision to end your life when you're ill. Because I find it really difficult to believe or perhaps understand that you are going to be of sound mind when you know that you've got a terminal illness.
But does that matter?
Yeah.
I don't think it does.
Well, then why can't people with a mental illness end their life?
That's why I was umming and ahhing about it.
Or
that's why.
Or so, are you actually saying that you feel that we should just be able to sit here now and go, do you know what? I just want to end my life right now, and it be okay for no reason whatsoever?
To a certain degree, yes.
Okay.
To a certain degree, because
it's your life.
Because your life.
Yeah.
It's fuck all to do with anyone else.
You're right. Yeah, I've not thought about it like that.
Because
before.
what?
It is your life.
Yeah, it'd be upsetting for the kids and the girlfriend, whoever's involved. But it's your life.
Your life. Wow. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So you think, like...
Do you know what? I've never realised how much you look like Clint Eastwood until now when you're just
Clint Eastwood's about fucking 110, dude.
No, just you looking like that. You've got a real kind of cowboy look on you today. You know, like a...
But it's a fucking hair. I've burnt my head.
It is. Sorry, go on.
Burnt my head while I was out on the Isles of Scilly.
Yeah.
It's flaking.
Yeah.
Flaky forehead.
.com.
Not dandruff, by the way.
No.
Have you permed your hair?
Mm-mm. No.
Are you sure? It's a little tiny bit there. It looks like... Do you wake up in the morning?
Do you know what? I do not
in?
know what I'm doing with it at the moment. It's all over the place. All over the place.
You need to blacken up.
I'm not going to.
You need to blacken up.
Not going to. So what were you were going to quote me?
Shit.
I think...
So do you think... So what you're saying is you'd be okay with signing something before you're ill.
Yeah.
But not when you're ill.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
Because you're not ill.
Why can't you sign it when you're ill? You're going to fucking die a horrible death, potentially.
Because you're not of sound mind. You need to make decisions on your... As serious as that when you're of sound mind.
See, I'm struggling to understand that. And I would love to be able to understand that, but I don't understand that because I can't understand if you're going to die a horrible death and you're going to potentially suffer to whatever degree...
Because I don't believe you're capable of... In the same way that we don't, let 3-month-old babies, take out mortgages. Your mind is not capable at that moment, in my opinion, to make that decision.
But is that not more of a reason?
No.
If you're like, in 6 months, I'm going to be like, getting eaten from the inside out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be on so much morphine.
What?
Calm down. I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah, I need to sign this piece of paper because I want to die next month. Get this done.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I've just found out I'm going to suffer.
But I think the problem is, I think we're thinking of it from a very calm position where we haven't just been sat down and told we've got 6 months to live. I know for a fact that you would be in bits if... I don't think that's really appropriate. You would be in bits if your doctor sat you down and said you've got 6 months to live. Because you'd be worrying about Alf, Harv, Fee...
Did I give you an impression I'll be over the moon with it?
No, but I don't then feel like you would be able to sit and say, I want to end my life.
I'm really struggling. I'm genuinely struggling to understand what you're saying. Because I can't understand. I don't get how you're going to die. Like, horrible. Like, you've been told... And yeah, you're going to be like feeling shit. And yeah, it's going to feel like a train's just come through. And I don't ever, hopefully, I never ever have to experience that. And maybe when I'm told that, I'm like, do you know what? Actually, I do want to suffer. And I want to lie in bed. But I can't understand how you can't be given that option. It makes no sense. There's no sense. It's your life. How can you not have that say?
Because I think that's the point, isn't it? How can you not have that say? Because it's not really you that's saying it. It's your emotions. It's like when you say, I'm going to fucking run over there and fucking kill that prick in a minute. Like, you wouldn't say that in sound mind. You say it when you're angry and stuff like that.
Yeah, but people say
they do say shit all the time, but not as much as, I'm going to end my life tomorrow. It's terminal. There's no going back from it.
Exactly.
So it's not a decision to be taken lightly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why you should be given that option.
That's why you should only make the decision when you're of sound mind.
It's weird, isn't it? Because you think that, and I think I do agree with you on that. But then you say, as soon as you've been given that diagnosis, don't try and mouth them what I'm going to say, by the way. You say that you shouldn't be given the option that you can go...
Back out.
How the fuck does that work?
Because you've already made the decision. You're not... My view is, because I don't think you can have it both ways, like, as soon as you cross that threshold of you've been told you're going to die... There is no decision that you can make that is not an emotional one.
But isn't it an emotional one you're making a decision on even before you're ill?
No. It's a bit like a will, isn't it?
But maybe when you get there...
People change their wills based on emotion. People, you have a falling out with someone and go, right, fuck you, you're not in my will anymore. Yeah, but actually, that's why we make our wills... way in advance.
So are you saying that... So I signed a piece of paper, I want to die. I get a diagnosis and I'm like, fucking actually, I'm not keen on going out like that. I want to suffer or whatever.
No.
So you're telling me I'm not in sound?
No, you're not. Because if I say that, then it's also the other way.
I don't get that. I can't see it.
But
Isn't that mad?
Yeah.
I can't see it at all. I think it feels like you're winding me up.
Oh, I'm not. No. I wish I was. But no, that's what I think. Like I feel like you can't have it both ways.
But if you were in control before and you've been given that option,
Yeah.
then surely it should be like, okay, actually, no, I want to reverse that because I don't feel like I should die that way. I want to die with my family and I want to die suffering.
Yeah, but that's the same as saying I want to die now, isn't it? You're not making a decision. It's almost like in the same way that I imagine that if you go for euthanasia, I mean, I'm pretty sure that, you know, if you were to go euthanasia, right, kind of laying on the bed, family around me, or on the beach, family around me, can take my pill. Oh, do you know what? Actually, I'm not going to take it. Like, I don't want to. I want to carry on going. You know, I think if you commit to it, you've got to go through with it.
No, why is that? Why should someone else be beholden to what they want you to do?
It's not what you want to do.
No, because if you get stopped, then someone else is in control of the situation. If you don't want to take that last pill,
Yeah.
you're like, actually, do you know, yeah, fucking take it. Why can you not pull out? For want of a better term.
Because you're not making the decisions based on sound mind. You're not respecting your own wishes. Your wish was to die when you got 6 months to live and a terminal illness. That was your wish.
Okay, then, so you didn't have to force someone. You're literally, right, okay, you signed this paper, so we're going to have to hold you down and we need to inject you. So someone's going to...
I think...
So bring in the fella, bring in Big Don,
Yeah.
and Big Don's going to finish you off.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Or perhaps you take a slow release capsule at the point of agreeing to it, that interacts with cancerous cells and kills you when you get cancer. That's uncurable. I don't know, but I just think if you and you know, sorry, go on.
No, you're talking. No,
go on.
No, I was going to say. So you do believe in euthanasia?
No, I don't. And I think, interestingly, I think that we've kind of both proven a point as well. There's lots of different variables, but I do fully understand, and it did have a bit of a eureka moment. Shout out to Eureka Johnson. I did have a eureka moment earlier when you said it's your body. Like, why the fuck? Who can tell you what to do? And that's such a wider thing, though, isn't it? That's such a, you know, the fact that someone could, in a uniform that's got police written on it, could come to that door now and take us away, put us in a cell and lock us up for the rest of our lives. And they're just another human being just like us. Like, it's weird.
What are you saying?
Well, no, I get what you're saying about, you know, who sound like an owl then. Who God. No one has the right.
You're struggling to get over not saying
No one has the right. But then that leads you to, right, okay, cool. I just don't understand how it'd work. You know, literally, so I'd just sit here and go, do you know what, Dave, I've had enough. And then what? You're going to get done for murder.
What are you talking about? Have I missed something?
No, you're saying that you should be able to end our life at any stage because it's our own lives. Yeah. But there's too many variables, and the point I'm trying to make...
I suppose saying that I'm being quite... I'm being facetious, I suppose.
That's the point, isn't it? There's too many variables.
No, I don't think there's that many variables. You're terminally fucking ill. You've said yes. Fucking get rid of me. What's the fucking big deal? There is no big deal. I don't understand what the debate is.
Yeah. So what are the debate? What is the debate? Like
Debate is, but I suppose it should be: are you in sound mind, or should you be allowed to?
That,
should you be allowed to do that? Why on earth you're not allowed to do that?
If you're not in sound mind. So if you think at any stage, you get even if and you should just be allowed to sign and say I'm good to go.
Yeah, I think if you've been given a terminal illness, you should be given as an automatic, like, you've got a terminal illness, sir. Here's a piece of paper now. Would you like to discuss euthanasia? Actually, yeah, I would. Or can I do it? Can I give time to process?
What, and
talk
it's
to
like
the family?
A prescription. You go down the Boots. You pick up 2 pills.
No, it needs to be slightly tighter than that, I think you talk to a doctor, yes. Okay, well we need to have 3 doctors to sign off. You need to.
And what criteria is that doctor using?
I don't know. There needs to be some sort of criteria drawn up.
Yeah, well, I mean, so you're in sound mind.
I know fucking doctors.
You're
in
sound mind and you've got a terminal illness.
Yeah.
One of the doctors refuses to sign, then what?
Depends on what he's not signing it for.
Because he thinks there's a groundbreaking drug trial in America that's just about to go through that's going to extend your life by 10 years.
Yeah, so then you get given the option. Yeah, but then you get given the option. They've got, okay, I'll take that drug or not. So then the doctor's got to sign off or not.
The debilitating disease that you've got that's going to, eat you from the inside out. Actually, we've managed to slow that down, or we've managed to make it pain-free.
Yeah, so then you get given the option.
But then, what's the point in the doctors?
Well, no, but if you've already been told that before you see the doctors, then you get told that, wouldn't you? And then you get the option of whether you want to go through with it or not.
Yeah, but
then you talk to the doctors.
But it goes against the Hippocratic Oath as well, doesn't it?
What's the Hippocratic Oath?
It's a doctor. I can't remember what it is. Hang on. Hey Siri, what's the Hippocratic Oath? So it's not going to read it out, but it's an oath of ethics taken by physicians to swear by a number of healing gods to uphold specific ethical standards. Just tell me what it is. It's basically putting human life before all else. So that's what doctors take, is an oath to put human life.
Perfect. So you should be given the right to die, because that's putting life first.
I think that it's to uphold life. They can't say you should die.
So that's fair because we're like signing a DNR. Yeah. Because as you keep going on and on and on, like brought back to life and more drugs and that. But you should be given that option. But you can't keep going. Maybe you just can't do it. Maybe you just can't fucking face it.
But where do you draw the line with that? Where do you draw the line?
Because it's terminal, so it's fucking, there's the line.
But
the line's in the sand.
What defines terminal?
Well, let's say you've got terminal cancer, you've got 2 years to live, you've got terminal cancer.
Yeah.
Here's an option.
But in those 2 years, they might come up with a cure.
But that doesn't matter.
Why?
Because it's your fucking life. Maybe you're like, fuck, it's going to be a raggedy couple of years.
You wouldn't make that, but then it wouldn't become terminal. It wouldn't be terminal because we can save you. It's a bit like people that have a DNR, but actually stats say that a high percentage of people are resuscitated after an hour. So
what does that matter? It doesn't matter if it's fucking everyone. If you've signed it, it's up to you.
Yeah, but then we're going back to what you were saying about I can't just sit here and kill myself, even though there's nothing wrong with me. I just want to take a knife right now and slice my throat and die. There's nothing wrong with me.
No, but I don't think you should do that. I don't think you can do that.
No, but why not? It's my life.
But people do that. They kill themselves.
Yeah, but I'm not depressed. I'm just literally completely.
Well, that's basically what they were saying about Matey. He's had such bad depression.
Yeah, but I'm not depressed.
He's in sound mind. This is what the doctors said, and
But he was depressed. I'm not depressed. I just want to die.
That's just suicide.
Yeah, yeah. So that should be all right.
Well, yeah, but people kill themselves all the time. This is the point of this podcast.
No, I get it, but they're depressed normally, aren't they? They want a way out.
Okay.
And we're talking, because we seem to be lowering the bar each time. You know, you've got someone that could be cured, but...
No, I'm not lowering no bar.
You know, could be cured, but not being cured.
No, don't put words in my mouth. If you've got a terminal illness... Okay, so use... I know where you're going. You've got 6 months to live.
Yeah.
We've got a good chance we're going to come up with a cure in the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Would you like to... Because you've got a terminal illness, you have got euthanasia available as an option. So then you've got an option. Do you take the euthanasia or do you wait 6 months, see if this drug comes out? It's up to you. You're in control of your life. It's your fucking life.
Yeah, fair.
No one else.
Okay.
Well, it could be 10 years maternity illness. But
same thing.
Thingy illness. Terminal illness. Yeah. It's up to you. It's nothing to do with anyone else.
Yeah, no, it's a fair point. It is a fair point. But I suppose what I'm saying is that I do get why there's why there has to be a conversation about it.
Yeah, totally, because
it's not black and white.
Yeah,
and it feels like they're, and then what if fucking, you do it and then there's a legal case brought by your family to say he didn't sign it, someone signed it for him as a rogue doctor that actually signed it.
Oh, well, yeah, but but there's always cases that you could go on and on and on and on and on.
I think that's the point. And this is why I put it into the same bracket as execution, because I think for as long as there's going to be a variable that calls into like things like foul play.
What about so why are people allowed to sign a DNR then?
Yeah.
This could be foul play in that.
There could be.
Even though there's witnesses and people see you sign it.
Yeah.
How many witnesses do you need?
Yeah. Yeah, but you can see there's lots of different...
Yeah.
And I think that's...
But I think, fuck them. If you've signed
it's your life.
It's your life. You fucked off. Leave the family to fucking do whatever.
Yeah, and
I'm being really like...
No,
it sounds like I'm being really like, I don't give a shit, and I do.
It doesn't, no, but it's if only it was that black and white.
I can't understand why it's not.
Yeah, because it comes down to the fact that we are talking about someone just due to the nature of it having to play God. Someone.
But you're playing God. It's your life.
Yeah, but I think there's a common conception. I don't know if that's the opposite to misconception. That life. And just human race, think about it, everything that we do, the primary overruling factor is to retain life. You think about, ambulances, vitamins, medicines.
Totally, yeah.
It's all about keeping us alive.
To make people money.
That's the overall driving factor, right?
But that's the reason for that. That's money, that is.
That's another episode.
That's true.
But it's... And what we're actually then talking about is someone making a decision that ends that.
And it's like as black. But I'm quite like that with my life anyway, especially if I've got a point of view. And I was hoping when we started this, I was thinking, actually, do you know what? I might change my mind on this.
Yeah.
But I haven't at all.
No, but that's cool.
Quite the opposite.
That's
because I still don't, because I don't get it.
Yeah. No, I and
So it's like, I'm terminally ill, I want to fucking die.
Yeah. Yeah. But...
Put a pillow over my face. Would you do that if I asked you to do it? If I said, Steve, this is serious. It makes it sound like I'm taking the piss.
No, not at all. I don't know. I don't know. Is the true answer to that? Yeah, I don't know.
So that's what I mean about if you signed it before you were ill, and then you're ill, you might change your mind. You might be like, shit,
Yeah.
I want to go on a bit longer. It's the same thing as, do you know, I'd like to think I would stick a pillow over face. It has to be a big pillow, but if, but when you're in that situation,
And what if when you were putting it over my face, I was going,
well, you would do, but you're struggling for air.
Yeah, but again, what I might be saying, no.
It's too fucking late. You've
But then that's murder because I've withdrawn consent.
Oh well, no, but you haven't.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
No, what are you going to do? Come back from the dead and go, he murdered me?
Well, then you see, but that's again, who's gonna? It'd have to be done on video, wouldn't it? It'd have to be recorded. It'd have to. There's lots of different.
No,
variables.
I'm not on about fucking recording the pillow thing, but that's down to you. That's okay. So you've killed me.
No, I've
No, not killed me. You've taken my life with a pillow.
Yeah.
And I've gone up to wherever we go. I'm out of my meat suit.
It's no longer about you anymore.
I'm out of my meat suit and I'm seeing all my mates, and Len, the dog, comes running towards me, and I'm like, fucking hell. I actually didn't want to die then.
I don't think that's what any of this is about.
No, but that is, because you said about if that was murder, because you'd get there and you see Len, and you'd be like,
No, it wouldn't,
oh,
it would
well,
be,
that was because I'd already made that decision. It's my own fault. I'm dead.
It would be me left behind when Fee gets home and goes, what the fuck's happened to David? Oh, he told me he wanted to kill himself, so I held a pillow over his face. Well, she's going to be ringing the police.
No, but it's not going to be. It's not going to be like, dude, can you quickly stick this fucking pillow in my face? I want to go. You'd have a proper conversation about it. You know, like a proper, and you'd get other people involved.
Okay.
You know, it wouldn't be like, mate, fucking, I've had enough. Can you quickly fucking have some with the pillow?
Before Fee gets home.
Yeah, before the missus gets home, stick a fucking pillow.
It's not funny. Why are we laughing?
I need to fucking get out of here quick.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, it's not like that at all.
No. But I would like to think I would do it for you, but I'm not. But again, it's when you're in that situation.
Why are you not sure?
Well, but you don't know how you're going to feel. That's what I mean about if you sign the euthanasia thing before you're ill, and then you get ill, you might be like, shit, I could do with another month. Sorry, mate, you signed it. No, but it's my life. Why can't I go, nah, sorry, signed it. Well, I can't even get an extra month extension on me fucking
Life.
yeah. Even if you've got to pay out for it, and you just shell out an extra 500 quid to get an extra month, to get an extra 30 days. No, sorry, mate. Again, you're not in control of your own life.
No, but then that does work the same way, doesn't it? Because I just literally said I was saying stop, no, and you were like, no.
No. But if you're going stop, and I've got a pillow. No.
What are you going to do?
I'm probably going to go, you're all right, mate. I probably would. I'd probably be like, you're all right, dude. Yeah, fucking keep it.
I was nearly gone. But do you see the variables? That's the thing. Like, I'm making light of it, but only to prove a point.
I know I don't see any variables. So that's a completely different situation anyway. You're putting a pillow over a mate's face.
Well, we're talking about, obviously, down the beach with your last pill, which is different.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Yeah.
So to summarise, we should have euthanasia. We both agree on that.
I think so, yeah. No, the mechanism for it,
yeah,
and the way that it's policed,
yeah,
I don't believe in that it should be our right.
Oh wow!
Right? Not our right, our unfiltered, unchecked right. Like, I do question who has the right to decide that, and I agree with you on that. Like, I don't know the answer,
Well, you.
But I don't think we can always believe our own decisions. And I think that is the only thing that keeps me the only thing that keeps me from 100% being behind it is that I know for a fact that I've made decisions in my life that I regret.
Yeah, but it's not resulted as anybody dying, as far as I know.
Not that I know of. No. But
okay, so let's say someone close to you was suffering and just wanted to die.
Yeah.
And where am I going with this? And you could see they're in so much pain, and you just had to just see them out to the end. They're like, I want there to be euthanasia. I want this to be done. You don't think you think they should lie there and suffer still?
Suffering's subjective, though, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Jesus, Stephen.
It is, isn't it?
How is suffering subjective?
Well, because, I don't know, me and you could go for a run, for example, right? I'll be like, fuck me, I hate it, and you're just running along fine. You know? We're both probably in the same amount we're probably put the same effort, blah, blah, blah.
But if you're in pain and you want to go, and mate next to you's not in pain at all because he's really good with pain, he's actually kicking around still for another few weeks. Oh no, I don't want to die actually. I'm good, I don't need euthanasia. But the one that's suffering is like, fucking, I need some of this gear, get it in me. Oh fuck, can't because it doesn't exist. So you've just basically said exactly that.
Yeah.
If it's subjective, then surely, being subjective, you get the option.
Yeah. But it's when you're laying there in pain, are you really in the right frame of mind to make a decision about your
But does that
euthanasia?
matter?
Yeah, I think it does.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think it does.
So you're going to die. You're going to die.
Yeah.
And you're going to die a pretty horrible death.
Yeah.
And actually, because you've been told that, you're not in a great frame of mind.
Yeah.
So you think you should be left to suffer?
I think you should be left to. I think you should be left to think about it. I think there should be that period, 6 months or so.
6 months of suffering. Yeah. That'd be horrendous.
Yeah, because you have good days and bad days. People say that, don't they?
But that's up to them. It doesn't matter. You'll have a good day tomorrow, Jim.
It comes back to the same sound mind, in my opinion.
You'll have a good day tomorrow, Jim. No, I've had enough.
Yeah, you get to see your grandchild again for another day.
No. This woman was in sound frame of mind that was on the TikTok. Absolutely just...
Yeah, and I see that I do get, because you want to die of your own.
Yeah.
You don't want that pain. You want to die peacefully.
Yeah. She didn't look like she was in She didn't look like she was in writhing agony then, in a hospital bed. She was sat up and...
Okay, so what do you think about her?
Amazing.
Because she's not in pain.
Well, she signed
but she's not in any agony.
But she's obviously got a terminal illness.
Yeah. But so she's not in any pain, but she should still be allowed to die, even though she's not in any pain.
Of course, yeah, definitely. Because she's been told she's got a terminal illness.
Yeah. What if they get it wrong?
Doesn't matter. What does that matter? It's
get the blood test mixed up with someone completely different.
No, fucking hell.
No, it's valid.
But so you think
it's valid? How fucked off would you be? See, Fee comes home.
No, but that's the thing about what we're saying about it needs to be done properly. So you'd have a proper blood test. You'd have maybe 10 fucking blood tests if that kept you happy to... it's not like you haven't suffered. It's not like you haven't been going backwards and forwards to hospital for the last year or something about the terminal illness. It's not like you've just been... You're terminal ill. Do you want to die? Okay, yes, please. Bang. And you're gone. You sit there and fucking talk about it. Why do you find it so funny?
It's just I just picture
And also
that.
this woman, obviously, I don't know the full story. I don't know what medication she was. I don't know how far down the line she was from it and all that
She was on medication, so that's also another thing to draw into the mix.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
In what way?
Because medication, it can have side effects that might affect your ability to make decisions.
Who the fuck? So when an animal's suffering,
Yeah,
do we put them down?
we do, and I don't necessarily agree with that either. You know?
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
So you'd leave Hugo suffer?
Again, who says he's suffering?
I think we can, if he's got a big lump of cancer, like my dog had,
Yeah.
and that's put him down. So you think they should do something to keep him alive?
I think if it's repairable, yeah. If it's repairable, why wouldn't you want to?
That's a fair point. If it's repairable,
Yeah.
so that's different. If he's suffering, you can't. That's it.
And there's no cure, yeah. Then, but again, who decides that?
Vets.
Oh yeah, but not the dog.
But that's different, slightly different, because dogs don't talk, or rabbits, or cats.
No, fair play.
So
Not
if we
that
know they're in pain,
yeah, no, fair play.
but that. So you're saying if you're terminally ill and there is no cure, then you still shouldn't or should be given the choice. Because for animals, you said yes.
As I say, I do think you should be the choice, but I just find that there's too much of a fine line between
The rich and the
it
poor.
being your choice and someone else having to make that decision, which is effectively what we're saying, because doctors have got to be involved. It's a funny face.
But no, but you've said you want to die.
Yeah, but you said that 3 doctors have got to sign it
So,
off.
well, just to make it legal. Fuck it. If I had my way, I'd be like, you want to die? Fucking crack on, you die. You're terminally ill? Fucking do it.
But then that opens up to mistakes again.
Well, not really. Not if you've been told, you've had all the tests.
You're going to die.
I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
You're going to die tomorrow.
Sign me up.
It's ridiculous.
No, it's not. How is it ridiculous?
You don't know. I'm not a doctor.
No. No, I know. I thought you meant like you found out I'm terminally ill.
No.
Well, why the fuck am I going to believe you?
Well, but exactly.
No, you need to be told by someone.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but you're about as useful as a fucking chocolate Johnny.
But that's actually quite useful, to be fair. But that's my point. Like, we're believing...
That's a wet
So we're
point.
still putting the emphasis on someone like a doctor.
Mr. Brooks,
Yeah.
unfortunately, the diagnosis has come back. You've got fucking...
So, should I just say, are you David or are you playing a character?
I'm David that's playing a character.
You're David that's playing... You're a doctor, you're pretending to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play doctors and
Oh,
nurses.
I just did that.
Bend over. No, but you didn't say you're a doctor. You said, I just know you're going to die.
Oh, okay.
I said, are you a
Sorry,
doctor?
You're
You
a
said
doctor
no.
now. Go on.
So I'm a doctor. We need to take
Yeah.
your temperature.
Yeah.
It's come back. You're terminally ill. You're fucked.
Mm-hmm. That's
got
not very professional for a doctor to say
You've
that.
got 6 months to live.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
Quite upset. Yeah.
Mm.
I've got plans, got holiday booked for next year.
that? You can still go on holiday, just bring it forward. And
There's no, I got it cheap. Like, there's no amendments or.
that's right.
anything
When you're
allowed.
dead, someone else will enjoy it. So don't worry
Fair
about it. Would you like to talk about euthanasia?
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So would you like to die because you're terminally ill? And the next 6 months you're going
You better not laugh at me when I'm doing that.
You're the one fucking that's laughing.
So,
You've got
so
6
what
months
happens
to live. and
next then? So I say, yeah,
Yeah, but
okay,
no,
cool.
we're having
I
the
want to
conversation.
die, yeah. Do it.
Okay, so what we need to do is you need to read through this fact sheet,
Yeah,
a little bit of nighttime reading material. It's fucking good shit.
yeah,
And then if you still feel that way,
yeah.
then book in for an appointment
Okay.
And me, Dr. Raj, and a couple of other fellas. Sorry, a lady and a lady man doctor.
Yeah.
Will sign you off. We'll go through all the notes, and all 3 doctors will look at the notes and they'll confirm. They'll look at you in the eye.
Yeah. I'm not sure that's medical.
And they'll be like, do you, Mr. Brooks? Yeah, okay. You've signed off. All 3 doctors sign off. You're good to go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I guess so. You've just fucking signed off on it.
Yeah, well, that's the point, isn't it? So, and then what if I want to change my mind? Do I get to change my mind?
Yeah, then you get like a maybe 30-day cooling off period where you can actually go back if you change your mind.
So it can't be before 30 days?
No, in the 30 days.
So I can't die tomorrow. I have to wait 30 days in pain.
No, obviously you could die tomorrow. If you're that fucking in pain, you're not going to want to wait 30 days. You're going to want to get yourself done now.
I've got to wait 30 days. That's what you're saying.
No. If you want to, that's an
cooling
option.
off period.
Yeah, that's an option. Like you buy a washing machine,
you
get 30 days to send it back. You get 30 days to send your euthanasia guns back.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's I think I agree with it in principle, but I can totally understand why it's not law. Because I think there are too many different variations and nuances and variables and lots of other word for variable.
Is your head okay?
Yeah, it's all right, yeah.
Were you holding it up?
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. But yeah, I think, yeah, fucking interesting. Mind-blowing, actually.
Well, you didn't change my mind anyway.
No.
Interesting, though. It's good to talk about shit like that.
It is really interesting, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be thinking about it for a few days.
Yeah. Well, thinking about me.
Thinking about what?
Me being the doctor. You're going to wake up with a hot sweat in the middle of the night.
The stethoscope at the front. Like, yeah.
Let's have a look, sir.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's a good one. I like that.
Cool. Right. Are we done?
I think we're done.
Yeah, done.
How long are we going for?
I don't know. Quite a while, I think.
It's got to be a solid hour.
Cheers, dudes.
Thank you very much. Oh, if you, I don't know, do we need to say something about if people have got to the end?
Of what?
Of this, we can say, oh, thank you very much for hanging on to the end.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much for...
What we should do is we should put some, like, if anybody listens to the end...
Yeah, they get what?
Of one particular...
episode.
They get a voucher of something.
Yeah.
They need to...
Yeah. I don't know, but I do need a wee, so...
That's good, I enjoyed that. I don't know what I was saying. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.